about to bring back to Earth, Rogue. General Andries, leader of the United Federanian Republic as he was 15 years ago.
Earth's last dictator?
Yes, that's something we've never been able to understand. The Federanians loved and revered him almost as a god.
What was that he was holding, sir?
The Federanian rod, Tina. It was a symbol of the office, and he never appeared in public without it. A strange thing, though, it disappeared at the time he was arrested.
Is the sentence completed, sir?
Not really. It was an indefinite term. The point is, the Federanians have always campaigned for the General's release, and now they've faced us with an ultimatum.
Blackmail?
Yes, Rogue. However, the prison governor on Euphorium assures us that the General's been completely pacified by the planet's effect. You know about that?
Yes, sir. A soporific gas is injected into the atmosphere, and it drains them of all aggressive tendencies. But I've heard that doesn't always last.
Yes, well, General Andries seems to have been a model case, so we don't feel so badly about bringing him back.
I'm on my way, sir. We'll give the General my cabin, Tina. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
Right, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Adam?
May we see that film again, please, sir?
Of course, you did a study on the General.
Yes, sir. One of my modern history projects.
I remember, but I'll leave it running.
Thank you, sir.
I can't believe such men held power.
But they did, Tina. Nobody will convince me that 15 years on Euphorium is going to change a man like that.
Well, General, I'm here to take you home.
How kind of you, my boy, to come for me. Most kind. Very kind. Most kind.
Yes, sir. I hope you'll be very comfortable.
You are going to far too much trouble for me, young man.
Not at all, sir. I'll leave you to rest now.
Thank you. I am a little tired.
What's that?
Refreshments for the General.
I wouldn't give him anything.
Oh, Adam.
I'm sorry, Tina, but I've written 2 papers on that man, and I find it very hard to forgive or forget.
But you saw him just now when he came aboard. He's changed since he went to Euphorium.
Perhaps. But it doesn't alter what he's already done.
That's not very charitable.
With the General?
Yes, sir.
I will leave it for a bit. He wants to rest.
Oh, right. Euphorium seems to have worked for him, sir.
You think so?
The year 2500 AD. The crew, Captain Roke, Ensign Adam Hargraves, Cadet Tina Kubrick, and their computeroid Cow. Their mission, to maintain peace and to patrol the outer galaxies of Earth's space control. Their constant threat, Platonus, who dreams of ruling the galaxies and, by using his computer through an innocent victim, plans to capture or destroy the Phoenix 5 and her crew.
The ultimatum, sir?
The Federanians informed us unless we return the General immediately, they would cut off Earth's supply of convolvulus militaris.
The soldier weed. That's serious.
Certainly is. We extract the main ingredient of our anti-radiation remedy from its petals.
And we've no other source of supply, sir?
Not at present. This has always been Federania's main export crop.
Well, I can see why we had to release him.
It was a difficult decision, Rogue. How's he settling in, by the way?
He's having a rest at the moment, sir.
Good. But do keep a close eye on him.
Right, sir.
Thought you might like some refreshments, sir.
Thank you, my dear. That is an unfortunate relic of my somewhat inglorious past.
I didn't know you still had your uniform, sir.
And neither did I, my dear.
All most interesting, huh, Tullian? So Rook must get the General back to Earth if trouble with the Federanians is to be avoided. Now, how can I delay? Bless you.
Oh, but Jack, you're not going after Roke again, are you, Gov? You're just asking for trouble.
This place has become most grubby. Alas, we men of genius tend to ignore the domestic trivia.
Here, cloth ears, are you listening to me?
I'm afraid I have no alternative, Tommy, but what you're saying is complete rubbish.
Charming.
These skirmishes with Roke have gone on long enough. It's time we settled our account.
Oh, yes, and what's Mr. Clever Dick gonna do this time?
It's quite simple, Tommy. I shall exert my powerful influence on General Andrich to prevent the Phoenix from arriving on Earth in time. He shouldn't be too hard to persuade. After all, he's a foreigner. And I've already sown the seeds of discontent with a little note to my friends, the Federanians. So now we move in for the kill, so to speak.
Well, you watch our power, Gov. We're getting very low.
Is he all right, dear?
Yes, I think so.
You don't sound sure.
Yes, he's fine, Captain.
Good. I wish Adam could find him more agreeable.
His time on euphorium has changed him, Adam. He's just like any other old man now.
Captain Rook! Come here!
So much for the gentle old man.
What's happened?
I don't know, Tina.
I told you to come here!
What are you going to do, Captain?
Come here.
At the double!
At the double. On my way, General.
Well, I know what I would have said.
So do I, but it wouldn't have done any good. The captain's got to play him along a bit, Adam, find out what's wrong.
I suppose so.
Anyway, we're told not to offend the General.
Offend the General. If I had my way, I'd tell him to pack his bags and get back to Euphorium.
You called her?
Yes, I did, Rook. You seem to forget that I am a general.
I do, sir.
Yes, and as such, my rank and position entitle me to certain privileges which you have chosen to ignore. There, for example, is my orderly.
I'm sorry, General. I'll see what I can arrange.
You're sorry. I will make you 1,000 times more sorry. You dog.
Yes, sir.
Did I dismiss you?
No, sir.
Dismiss.
Yes, sir. Adam, meet me in the sick bay immediately.
Well, I've got to hand it to you, Gov. You've done a fair old job on the General. He seems a right nut.
You foolish boy, that's not what I've done. It's his own nature coming out. I can't even get through to him. I shall have to try more power.
Yes, sir. The General feels that his rank and importance have been insulted by not giving him an orderly.
An orderly?
The personal servant of an officer. It's an old army tradition.
He has reverted.
Almost exactly as he was before he was sent to Euphorium. I want you to be his orderly. Me, sir? Yes. Look after him, keep an eye on him, give him anything he wants within reason.
Do you know what he is, sir?
I could make it an order.
Yes, sir.
Good man.
Anything I can do as your orderly, sir?
Not at present. One moment. You are Adam Hargraves, are you not?
Yes, sir.
Whilst on Euphorium, I read a scandalous article criticizing my regime. You wrote it, I believe.
Yes, sir.
It was criminally biased against me. No doubt now you would like to retract your statements. Now you have met me face to face.
I don't think so, sir.
Stand to attention when I speak to you! Proceed. Any other questions?
Just one, sir. Do you know what happened to that Federanian rod?
Is this what you mean, my boy? Now you've seen it?
Yes, sir.
Now forget it.
Yes, sir.
Well, how did you find him?
All right. I think history will judge the general less harshly than we have.
Well, that's a change of heart. Captain, I'm going to check the feed tubes in the Galaxy Garden.
That's right, Tina. The uniform was a bit of a shock to me. But you saw nothing unusual while you were there.
No, sir. The general seemed very pleasant.
You saw nothing unusual?
No, sir. Should I have?
Right, check Tina's last heading, will you?
No.
Adam!
Space Control calling Phoenix 5.
Receiving you, sir.
Captain, there's been another development. The Federanians have got hold of the idea that we have executed General Andrich.
Sir?
For goodness knows where they got it from, but they're firmly convinced that he's dead. And naturally very angry. Now, I've convinced them to give us exactly 24 hours. But unless the General is returned by then, they will destroy the entire soldier wheat crop.
I see, sir. But that's no real problem. Our ETA gets us to Earth in about 12 hours anyway.
Right. Just make sure you keep to that schedule.
He won't if I have anything to do with it, Mr. Controller. So, the Federanians got my little message, did they? Splendid. Now I must try again to get through to the General.
Look, Gov, if you don't lay off and give our power booster a chance, we're gonna blow up, and no mistake. Well, don't say I never told you.
Did you call, sir?
No.
Anything you want, sir?
Anyway, what do you think of me, young man?
I think you are the greatest general mankind has ever known, sir.
Good. Good. There is one thing you can do for me.
I understand, sir.
Now, to find rope.
Show us, Rod.
Yesterday, Kay won the outdoor furniture and sunglasses package, and Andrew not only won 4 great prizes, he became our new champ and just missed out on the showcase. So be there for the new Price is Right, 5:30 today on 7.
Hi, I'm Lisa Forrest, and I'm here to tell you about PEP. That's short for Participation and Equity Program, a new scheme to help young people decide their future course in education and training. Learning about radio in school is one of the things that these kids can do because of PEP. And this is a PEP course organised through a TAFE college. If you're unemployed, you can be trained in a variety of skills and be paid for learning. So put some pep into your future. Find out all about it from your school, TAFE college, CES office, or from the Youth Counselling Service.
Carl, find Adam as quickly as possible and bring him here.
Affirmative.
What's wrong, sir?
The General's escaped from my cabin, and I think Adam had something to do with it. Go give Carl a hand.
Yes, sir.
Phoenix 5 to Earth Space Control.
I've got it. I'll make a personal call on the General in the Phoenix.
But come, that'll use up even more power.
What a brilliant fellow I am.
Are you one of Rook's minions?
Watch me, my dear fellow.
I don't believe you. You are one of Rook's spies, sent here to trap me.
Oh no, this has gone all wrong. They're back to the...
Where have you gone? Come out and fight like a man.
I particularly told you to take full precautions, Roke.
Yes, sir.
And what happens? He escapes. Platonus? Oh, no.
What am I doing here?
Did you see that, Roke?
Yes, sir. What was he doing there?
I'll leave that to me. Find the General and report back.
Yes, sir.
And at all costs, don't let Platonus get in our way.
It looks as though he's involved already, sir.
Oh, there you are. Well, I told you you'd do it, didn't I? And now, look, the old ship's gone for a Burton.
I must communicate with Roke.
Not a chance, mate. You haven't got enough power left to make a cup of Rosie Lee.
Very well, Roke. But your first concern must be to find the General.
Of course, sir.
I'll be on standby. Out.
General!
Is that him?
What are you doing here?
The controller? That yellow dog sent me to Euphorium. The controller, eh? You would not be a corporal in my army. Is the controller your enemy too, Rook?
But that's not... Yes, General. That man is my enemy.
Good. Then we will form a great alliance and defeat him together. I shall be in command, of course.
Of course, General.
First battery forward! Fire! Bring up the infantry! Fire! You will suffer bitter defeat from Andres.
Why is that vulgar little man shouting at me? Why doesn't Roke speak?
Well, I warned you. I hope you're satisfied.
Roke!
I told you about the power, mate, but you wouldn't listen. Now you've done for us, good and proper.
Roke!
Don't you understand, you great knoll? They can't hear you.
Don't strike on the horses! Strike your bearers! Now smash the dogs! Grind them in the dust! Fire!
Is you all right, Captain?
Well, he's doing what he's supposed to do.
Stop talking, you fools! Guard your flanks! You're open to an attack at any minute!
Yes, my General.
All right, follow me! Over the top now! Fight, please!
Carl, report to control deck immediately.
It's me, Captain. We're on our way.
Good.
Victory, Andres! Victory, Andres!
Now you've really gone and done it. Now you've really gone and done it. Now you really gone and...
Tommy, help me! Help me!
Captain Rook, you may now have the honor of clearing up all the details of my great victory.
Thank you, sir.
Shoot all the enemy casualties. Flog our own men, 20 lashes each. I will teach them not to die for Andrich.
Perhaps after your great victory, General, you'd like to rest.
I do not require to rest, Rook. However, I will go and contemplate my great victories.
Tina will conduct you to your quarters, sir.
Very good.
Tina, when you get into my cabin, give him a sedative.
Yes, sir.
Make a replica of this stone in the materializer.
Affirmative.
How did he get out of his cabin?
You mean you don't know?
No, sir. Did he escape?
Don't worry about it now. Catch up with Tina and make sure she locks him in.
Yes, sir.
A great victory that will once again write the name of Andrich in the annals of history. What are you trying to do, woman? Poison me! A great victory!
Have you got the replica, Carl? Lock the real one away until we reach Earth.
Affirmative.
Disarmed, now for the other. Is the General all right?
Sleeping like a baby, Captain.
Which is more than can be said for Paternus.
He looks out of control.
He is. Adam, activate the skyhook. We'll take him in tow.
Yes, sir.
Where are we taking him, Captain?
Back to Earth, of course. Where else?
Unhand me, you insolent puppy. Rook, I hope you've had that madman put away.
The General will be returned to you for him.
I should hope so, too. Such people shouldn't be allowed to roam the universe freely.
Paternus, there are others whom we feel could be restricted.
I absolutely agree with you, my dear fellow.
I'm so glad you're top of the list.
Ah,
Well, really, Roke. You don't imagine I shall stay here any longer than I wish, do you?
How do you intend to leave? Your ship's out of commission.
You foolish boy. I have no need of the ship, as you call it. I have my mobile zapper.
Is this what you're looking for?
You know, Roke, you're more of a fool than I took you for. With this, I can leave you at any moment. Like now.
Well, Paternus?
I've been tricked. Roke, I thought you were a gentleman.
No, Paternus, I didn't stop it working. Your power supply's run out.
You're a cad, Roke. A scoundrel of the worst possible type.
Adam, take him out to the guards.
Your actions are in very poor taste. You're not fit for genteel company.
Well, that takes care of Paternus. Now back to the Phoenix.
Oh, one moment, Captain. That might be rather difficult.
What do you mean, sir?
You can't have two captains on one ship. Your promotion has just been confirmed. Congratulations, Captain Hargraves.
Adam, well done.
Your first command. Congratulations, Adam.
Thank you, sir.
You don't have to call me sir anymore.
Oh, yes, he does. Your promotion came in, too. You're the new head of Earth Defense.
Accepted, sir, providing I can have Tina as my assistant.
No, you don't. She's coming with me on the Phoenix.
I'm sure she'd much rather serve with me than she would with you.
Commander, I know how you feel, but she's the best in the fleet, and I need the best. You wouldn't want to send me out. Old enough.
Have fun in Shirl's neighbourhood next on 7, then make the cartoon connection. And kids, don't forget Storm Boys on 7 tonight. Share all the drama, the excitement of a great Australian adventure. Battling trigger-happy hunters, wild dune buggy riders and a shipwreck. Storm Boy grows up the hard way. Be there tonight from 8:30 with Storm Boy and his pals on 7.